Looking very dapper.
Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Y'all make sure and find us online when you get a minute in front of the computer, LoneStarRoadsTV.com. And, of course, we're on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter, too, at Lone Star Roads. We're going to run down, I believe, to Austin, Texas right now via the Miracle of the Skype Machine and visit with a member of the Randy Rogers Band. He slaps the bass every evening that they're out there on stage. Johnny Richardson, Johnny Chops is out there. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing, man?
Man, I am doing just wonderful, especially since I got this brand new, really, for me, it came right out of left field. I was like, what is this? It's a Johnny Chops and the Razors, I guess a little side project record called Sticks and Stones.
Yeah, that's the one. I've been working on that kind of secretly for a couple years now, and we finally found a time to put it out.
Right. Now, has this always been a dream of yours? I mean, because I know what a close-knit family that you guys are in the Randy Rogers Band. By the way, I think this year you guys celebrated 10 years together. Congratulations,
yes,
man. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I love those guys. I would never, it's not an attempt by any means for me to try to get away from them at all. I love those guys. I have no plans on leaving that band. They're my brothers.
Right.
Over the years, I've written some songs that we've cut on some of Randy's records, and in the process of that, normally you got to write about 20 songs to get one or two good ones.
Right.
These are like the other 20.
So these were the ones that didn't necessarily make a Randy Rogers record.
Correct. Yeah, I had a songbook full of stuff, and I said, I think some of these are pretty good, but they're a little bit different style than what we do with Randy.
Right.
So let me see what I can put together with them.
Right, yeah, because it's not really, and I hate to even say this because I know that's one thing you don't want is for somebody to compare this project to a Randy Rogers Band project. But I mean, it's because it's a completely different sound, really. I categorize it after listening to it three times as really greasy rock and roll, and I absolutely love it, man.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we tried to put some grease on there.
Right. So I'm pretty close to that. You weren't like going, oh, God, Justin, you're wrong. We were going for more opera.
No, you're right on.
Okay, good.
Might do a little reggae in the live show if you come see us.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you guys are in town. Matter of fact, tonight you'll be at, Hat Tricks in Louisville, our buddy Tony Albazano's place?
We will be up there rocking and rolling.
Very nice, man. Now, back to the band real quick, your new band, because it's Johnny Chops and the Razors. And by the way, if you have to ask the question where the nickname Chops came from, we'll pause for a minute and just let you look at the TV. There you go. It's pretty obvious. Look at those things, man. You're lucky. You're lucky. If you ever decide to shave those off, can I have them?
Yes. Absolutely. I'll mail them to you.
Right. But the Razors, man, you've got a really good cast of characters in your band, too. Some folks that also have their very own projects, like Phillips and Adam Oder, who's been on, he's sat behind the producer's table quite a bit, too.
I call him the mad scientist. You probably know, he's played bass on tons of people's records. He's engineered a lot of people's records. He worked with the Dixie Chicks. He worked with, he's worked with everybody. Anybody that Lloyd Maines has worked with, I think Adam's worked with. He engineered this whole record of mine, played bass on some of it, and we've been friends for a while. He worked on Roller Coaster,
right?
The R&B record. He was one of the engineers on that. He's just a great dude. We've also got, like you said, Phillips playing keys and singing a little bit. He's got a really awesome band. If you ever get a chance to check him out, Phillips and the Concho Pearls.
Love that name.
Great name, right?
Yeah, it is cool.
And then on lead guitar, I've got Austin Gilliam.
Yep.
He's I call him the Viking, and he's like our.
Is he Norwegian?
Yeah. He's been playing with, he has his own band, I think, and then he's played guitar for several people around Austin. And then on drums, we got Sugar Shane Vanderson, who used to play with Mickey and the Motor Cars.
Sure did. Yep, that's cool, man. And obviously, I mean, all these guys still have their, their separate projects going on. So you guys, as a new band, I guess is what we could kind of call it, as Johnny Chops and the Razors, as busy as I guess what you could consider your full-time jobs and touring schedule is going to keep you. How many dates a year do you guys think you're going to be able to get out as Johnny Chops and the Razors?
It depends on how many more kids the rest of the band has.
That's right. As much mailbox money as you can garner, huh, buddy?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the only time we ever really take a break is if somebody has a kid.
Right.
So, but we're gonna try to do some periodic things. I'd like to. I'm working on getting like a monthly thing in Austin here around town.
Cool.
That would definitely make my wife happier if we were doing that. But we're gonna try to do a couple times a year. Maybe we'll do a little mini tour or something.
Right.
Just check out the website. Stay tuned. We'll have some stuff going on here and there.
Johnny Chops and the Razors, Johnny Richardson and the Randy Rogers Band, and of course now Johnny Chops and the Razors. The record is called Sticks and Stones, Hat Tricks in Louisville tonight. Run, go see him. We'll see you out there on the road, buddy. I appreciate the visit today, man. Tell everybody we said hi to do.
I will do. Good talking with you, Justin.
You bet, man. Take care, Johnny. Johnny Chops Richardson right there from the Randy Rogers Band. And I believe he told me before we started here that, you know, if you don't get a chance to see a Johnny Chops and the Razors show, he'll also have that CD in the merch booth there at a Randy Rogers Band show. But go see him. It's great stuff right there. Quick break. Come back on the other side. We'll get to visit with Mr. Rich O'Toole. You're watching Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Hang in there.